Gentlemen, welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. I'm out on a big tract of public land with somebody you might see right behind me. That is our new German Shorthaired puppy. Her name is Maple, and I am doing my best to get her out in the woods and desensitized and sort of normalized to being out early in her life. She's 4.5 months old. E-collar trained already, recalls fantastically with the e-collar. And I figured I'd introduce her to you guys on the channel. I technically introduced you guys to her on my West Virginia hunting video. I opened up the video introducing you guys to Maple, but I didn't really talk about what my actual plan for her was gonna be. So I figured I would take a second and talk about that a little bit today. Let me get this stupid GoPro off my head real quick. I have never owned a hunting dog. My family's owned a ton of dogs though. And this is the first one that I've ever had that was just mine, living with me and my wife now. And she is one of the most intelligent little dogs that I've ever met in my life. And she's taking to all the training that we're giving her so smoothly, it's actually kind of insane. Picked her up from a breeder that was sort of a family friend. She came from a litter of 10, so a couple of people that I know actually ended up scooping a couple puppies out of the litter as well. But I figured I'd introduce you guys to her and sort of pitch the idea of bringing you guys updates on how she's doing as a hunting dog. And when I say hunting dog, you know, there's a lot of things that that could possibly mean. The specific tasks I'm going to try to train her to do on my own are shed hunting, blood trailing, and maybe some form of small game hunting or pheasant hunting. Now I put birding sort of on the bottom of my priority list. I know that's blasphemy for somebody that owns a GSP, but here's why. Number one, I am not a bird hunter. I never have been, never claimed to have been, never killed a bird in my life. I will shoot the shit out of clays all day though. I find that extremely entertaining and fun. So I feel like I would really enjoy jumping pheasants and stuff like that, quail, chucker, whatever is legal in my state to take. But I'm really a pretty diehard deer hunter at heart. So the blood trailing aspect and the shed hunting aspect really interest me a little bit more. And before all of that, I want her to be a fantastic family dog too. And so far she's been killing it at that. So we're out today basically for a big woods walk. I'm just taking her out in the snow to get her acclimated to being out and around. And every once in a while I'm running drills where I'll do a recall drill for her. Let her get away from me first. She keeps circling back to me. Hey, go play with something. Go, get it. Go get it. Go. She lost interest in whatever she was looking at. Now she's coming back. But doing recall drills, doing basic training out in the woods, doing low training, stuff like that is the point of today's trip, and she's doing wonderfully at it. Here, I'll give her a buzz. Come. And she's back. So basically just that easy, which is really refreshing and nice to see that all the training we're doing at home is paying off. So I've got the shotgun with me today. If I see any small game, rabbits, squirrels, stuff like that, or if, you know, maybe she jumps a rabbit, points a rabbit out to me or something like that, just from natural instinct, I'll go ahead and take it and sort of give her the whole rep of finding an animal, shooting an animal, and then retrieving the animal for me. She has been lightly introduced to gunfire. We haven't done any formal drills on that yet because it's been freezing cold and I can't get anybody to come out with me to hold the dog while I shoot for long enough to actually do the training. But when we were zeroing our muzzleloaders for muzzleloader season in Ohio this year, she was exposed to a bit of that and didn't really seem to care one way or the other. So that's what we're up to today. I'm going to try and film the whole experience for you guys. If anything interesting happens, I will throw it in there for you. But that is Maple's current progress. E-collar recall is fantastic. We are acclimating her to being out in the woods more often, which is going to be even more and more of that as it warms up and gets a little bit more tolerable to be outside. Today we finally got some weather in the high 30s. The fact that that is considered warm is kind of sad. So that's basically what we are up to right nowadays, since deer season has pretty much wound down and I'm out of room in my freezer. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how she develops, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm going to keep dropping updates on how she's doing as time progresses, get her into actually going out on some specific shed hunting trips, teaching her how to blood trail, teaching her how to possibly point birds, things like that. And yeah, if you guys are interested, please let me know down in the comments. Like I said, subscriptions to the channel, they're free, help me out a lot. And if you think maybe you're going to get some value out of this, maybe you're doing something similar with your dog, maybe sound off in the comments and we'll start some discussion. Other than that, guys, Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. What do you got? Give me that paw. There's a good girl.